Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Today I want to talk about a genuine, real hack that actually works for improving just about everything about your running. This is something that absolutely blows people's minds when they discover it. It's something that people find really surprisingly hard to do, whoever they are. So elite level athletes find it hard, experienced runners find it hard. I find it hard to do this, which doesn't make sense because this hack to improve your running is intentionally going slowly. That's right, that should be easy, right? Slowing down, making sure that you're not getting carried away. Actually, this is one of the best things that you can do to improve your running, to improve your fitness. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. So what I'm getting at is what's generally referred to as zone 2 training. So when we're talking about zones, we're talking about our heart rate zones. So typically for zone 2 training, you want to be somewhere between 65 and 75% roughly of your maximum heart rate. And what happens when you're running at this kind of gentle pace, this conversational type of pace, is you're actually increasing oxygen uptake in your body. So ultimately, what happens as a result of this, your muscles are benefiting from that. You can get more miles in because you'll be running for longer. Your recovery will be better. Your overall endurance and your capacity for endurance will increase as a result of doing this. So you really want to be making sure that most of your miles are actually in this easy kind of pace. So I'm going to give you some of the rationale, some of the reasons behind that, the impact that it has. Hopefully this is good news, and this is a great genuine hack that you can use in your own training to improve outcomes for you, get you to that finish line with a big smile on your face. So here we go. I'm going to give you a few really great reasons why running slowly on purpose is one of the very best things that you can do when you are training for your event. Okay, reason number 1 for emphasizing your slow runs is that slow running is absolutely brilliant for establishing your aerobic pace in the first place. So running and fitness actually can be thought of a bit like a pyramid, really. So your slow runs, think of those as the huge base, the foundations that you're laying. And it puts you in a great position to build on that with everything that's going to come later. Good morning, cowlets. Number 2, slow running puts less stress on your body, which means less chance of illness, less chance of injury. So the third upside of slow running is all about fat utilization. So by going really slowly, what you're actually doing is you're training your body to use fat as a fuel source. So using a higher proportion of fat as a fuel source as it otherwise would. So this has really great benefits, especially on your long runs, especially in your event. If you're running a half marathon, a marathon, 10k, in the later stages, you'll find that there's a better glycogen uptake in that sense from using the fat that's already in your body as a fuel. So there are so many ways in which you can benefit from slowing down your running. My fourth reason why you should really slow right down on those runs and focus on those slow runs for the bulk of your mileage, about 80% of what you do. It's kind of the mental side, really. So it gives you the chance to think about things. If you're going really slowly, hopefully you can take the chance to think about like your running technique, so your breathing, paying attention to your breathing, your cadence, those technical sides of the run that help you to form good habits and be an efficient runner. It's definitely a chance to think about those. But as well as that, there's also the way you're training your mind mentally for your event as well. So if you've got a race like a half marathon or a marathon, something like that coming up, it's a long time to be on your feet. Gets your brain used to that. Maybe gives you the chance to think about strategies that you might use. You know, I go for a certain distance and then I tend to put my earbuds in, listen to some music or a podcast. Depends on the person, depends on you, but you're certainly training your mind to be ready for spending potentially hours on your feet. Now, reason number 5 will depend somewhat. It'll depend on you, who you are as a person. It'll depend on your circumstances as well. So, you know, if you're like me, you might be a solo runner. I run on my own mostly because of where I live, because of the time of day that I'm up, going out for my runs as well. But it might vary for you. You might prefer to run with other people. You might be in a city. You might have run clubs nearby. So it does depend, this one. But social running does have tremendous benefits. I've talked in other videos about mental well-being. I'm always banging on about that. It's really, really important to consider. But there is very strong evidence for the benefits, wide-reaching benefits of just being social, just being socializing with other people, and not least in the case of sport, of course. Running can be a team sport. Why not? The evidence tells us an awful lot about the benefits in many, many different ways, but specifically for running, studies have found that if you run with other people, if you run with one other person, if you run as part of a group, actually people tend to perform better in terms of their exercise. So you might go faster, you might go further, your health might improve better. So of course it's an optional extra. You can join a running group that will always match your pace. There'll always be someone who can join you with your pace as well, making it social. You've got to be running slowly if you're having a chat with someone, if you're talking. Okay guys, I'm really interested in your feedback. Has this video been useful? Is this good news to you? Please let me know. I would absolutely love it if you'd comment below on this. Tell me your thoughts on it. Are you pleased to hear this? Is it good news? Is it something that you would like to incorporate into your training? I very much recommend it. I've got loads more videos on the way. I've got some great ones. I think they're great anyway. I hope they are. On all things that could help you with your training, get you to that finish line. Why not subscribe? Hit that subscribe button. It'll take you 1 second to do so below, and then you'll get more videos like this, hopefully just as useful. But thanks for coming and having a look, guys, and all the best with your running.